Bestie, Devo News. Statistics from the CDC show that suicide is the first leading cause of death for Asian American young adults 15 to 24. It accounts for 1/3 of all deaths in this age group.
Oh my god, that's so young.
I know. And also, serious mental illness and suicidal behavior has doubled for them in the last decade.
Oh my god, no wonder I got so popular. But we can't let this continue. We gotta get the sweet little baby angels into therapy.
But how? Asian Americans are the least likely racial group to seek and utilize mental health services, 60% less than white people.
Cultural damage. Let me guess, it's our parents' fault.
It's our parents' fault. There were several studies that looked into why young AAPI have the highest rate of suicide, and all studies say parenting.
This is why I'm not having children. I don't want generational trauma, Dad. I want generational wealth.
Well, actually, according to some research, Asian immigrants have lower rates of psychiatric disorders than American-born Asians.
Excuse me, what? You're telling me that our parents are mentally healthier than we are?
I know, I was surprised too. Trust me, I was really thrown by that study's findings. I mean, they're traumatized, like, for sure, but just not clinically ill, I guess.
Ew. My dad doesn't have a psychiatric disorder?
My mom apparently is fine.
My father, the man from which I came, you're telling me he's not clinically insane?
Okay, Mom, sure, I'm an Asian and a scientist. It's your fault.
Okay, wow, I don't know how I'm gonna move past this, but I'm gonna try. So, like, why is suicide the leading cause of death for young Asians, but not for any other racial group? I mean, no
Okay,
offense.
so there were a lot of factors, but like Indiana University psychology scholars discovered that school problems are twice likely to be a contributing factor compared to young white people.
Okay, again, I'm finding myself blaming my father.
Then there's all the pressure that comes from the expectation of success, you know, like the model minority myth. So you're not allowed to fail, but when you succeed, nobody thinks you're worthy of celebration.
Bare minimum as an Asian is being the best.
Culturally, mental illnesses are dismissed or seen as not real, so seeking any kind of help is just seen as like a character flaw.
Okay, besties, so what I'm hearing is, the best thing that we can do for the community is to raise awareness, work on destigmatization, trick young baby Asians into consuming mental health resources.
Like with comedic YouTube videos.
Comedic is a stretch, but exactly. And encourage people to go to therapy.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all we can do, right? That's our plan to like help the youth. We can raise awareness, we can offer resources, we can blame our parents.
Backed by science.
Backed by science. You hear that, Dad? Do you hear that, Dad?
I hope you know if you're a young baby Asian, it's not your fault. It's your parents' fault. Yeah, several studies have said you're not the problem. It's your parents.
It's our parents. Our parents are the problem.
So just know,
Okay.
like,
they did this.
crazy.
They don't have psychiatric disorders,
I didn't
but
ask
guess
to
who
be
does?
here
We
and
do.
exist
Why do
just
we
to,
have
like,
it?
achieve
Why do we
stuff
have
for
it?
you. Okay, sometimes
Take a
it really
gander.
just wants to,
Take a
like,
gander,
eat
Dad.
and relax
Why do you
and,
think
like,
I have all
read
this?
very
Who gave it to
smart.
me?
Like, why don't our
I mean, I
parents
have
encourage us
inherited
to read
it
very
genetically.
smart? Like, why is
You know,
that
your
not?
words
Why
have
did I get
consequences. He
paid
doesn't watch
to,
my
like,
videos.
get
Mom,
an
Mom, I
A
know you
and
do.
got
You watch them all the
B's
time on
and an
Facebook.
A?
Show this to Dad. I'm Akana, and thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. I can't emphasize therapy's benefits enough. With BetterHelp, you can have your therapy sessions as a phone call, a video chat, even messaging, whatever's most comfortable for you. BetterHelp can match you to one of over 30,000 therapists in their network based on your needs, your preferences, and location, which gives you access to a wider range of expertise than may be locally available in your city. So to get started, it's super easy. All you do is fill out a questionnaire that'll ask you like, what challenges are you facing? What kind of therapists would you like? And then BetterHelp will match you to a therapist who can help, in most cases within 48 hours. And look, therapy is kind of like dating, right? Like it has to be a good match. So if for some reason you feel like your therapist isn't exactly the right fit for you, you can switch at no additional cost. Join over 4 million people who have used BetterHelp to start living a healthier, happier life. You can click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/Akana and get 10% off your first month.